Aloha. I'm Generational Master Beekeeper Darren Olson. And yes, I had a wonderful time at the San Diego Startup Weekend. And they gave us some judging criteria for our different presentations. I'm happy that I was at the weekend, but no, I did not get to present. I am glad that I got the judging criteria. Their major points were validation, execution and design, and then business model. During the weekend, I was so fortunate enough to talk to the mentors, and I want to be able to give a longer discussion about the judging criteria questions that I feel that I can answer, and I know I deeply have to practice in order to be ready to pitch in general. So for validation, did my team get outside and talk to real customers? Yes. Little Italy here in San Diego has a farmer's market or sale on the street, and I was wonderfully able to talk to some real San Diego beekeepers. My parents are originally from Chicago, and I live in Hawaii. So yes, I've talked to beekeepers in both Illinois and in Hawaii, but I've not yet been able to talk to previously San Diego beekeepers. So yes, they gave me a better gauge of how they lose about 25 to 50% of their hives every year. And that information I hadn't known about before. Whereas in Illinois and northern beekeepers, they're losing 50 to 100% of their hives every year. And us beekeepers in Hawaii, depending on what is happening in the area where our bees are in, we can lose almost all of our bees, 38 hives, and be left with 2 beehives because of the agrochemical companies spraying in the area and decimating beehives. Or in Hawaii, you can have hives that last year after year if they're in a great location, like an organic farm. Do I know who my customers will be? So with my bee feed that I want to help other beekeepers make healthy beehives, I am not niche, but I have a clear focus on who my customers are, and that's other beekeepers. I'm not selling to the general public. My bee feed made in Hawaii will be for other beekeepers on the lower 48 states, and then go to expansion into other countries like Canada and Europe, where my bee feed will help increase the health of honeybee hives naturally without using antibiotics. My customers are other beekeepers who find out about me, not on the internet, but old school catalogs of beekeeping catalogs, like Dadant and Blue Sky catalogs. So that's how I will reach my beekeeping customers. Do I target the correct people for interviews and learning about their plight? Yes, because I am a beekeeper. My family has been beekeepers, and we work with beekeepers. Luckily, for us beekeepers, the law has just changed in our favor that the U.S. government wants antibiotics out of our food system. This will help us because this allows me the opportunity in order to make a sustainable bee feed that will improve bee health and be safer for humans when they do eat honey. And what are the core needs of my customer? So my customer is beekeepers. Their core need is they don't want their beehives to die. So beekeepers care about honeybee hives just like you may care about your puppy. Yes, you can get puppies again and again, but no, you don't want them to die every 6 months. Beekeepers care about their honeybee hives. And it is not just a commercial aspect. It is a lifelong endeavor that beekeepers want healthy beehives. So my customer cares about their beehives and wants to do something to improve the health of their beehives. I'm going to stop this video short because I worked on just the validation question, and this will be my part 1. Mahalo nui loa. Thank you so very much.